Sometimes we believe that social problems such lack of education or extreme poverty are situations very distant to us, and for that reason it is not easy to help those who need it. But it's not like that. In our same city, we can find people with many difficulties, which need our help as volunteers. In Colombia, the 44.3% of population are people in a situation of poverty, which means 20 million inhabitants, and 14.8% are people in situation of extreme poverty, which means 6.6 million inhabitants. On the other hand, Colombia is the second most unequal income country in Latin America.
For these reasons, there are organizations such as Techo, which have offices in countries like Chile, Brazil, Argentina, and Colombia. These ONG are responsible to work really hard in the precarious communities to overcome poverty, with the help of the people in the community and the volunteers, promoting community development, denouncing the situation in which the most excluded communities live. Techo does different activities to support the development of communities. One of the activities that we attended as volunteers was called Wardrobe. In this activity, volunteers donate clothes for children, men and women, which were sold to the community at a very affordable prices, and with this money is carried out school support and recreation for children and youth. So in these activities, the community is the one who helps itself to progress.
Another activity, and one of the most important, are the massive constructions. This activity is a joint workplace between the families of the communities and the volunteers. In these constructions, the volunteers stay in the schools of the neighborhoods all the weekend and build houses for the families of the communities that don't have a home. Massive constructions is one of the toughest physical activities because you have to work very hard for 3 days with shovels and spades lifting heavy objects. Are 3 days in which you don't take a shower, 3 days in which you don't eat very well because you are away from home, are 3 days in which you sleep on mattress on the floor. But at the end of the weekend, there is nothing more exciting to see the happiness of the families that receive a roof in which they are going to sleep quietly. At that moment is when all the effort is worth it. Volunteers organizations as Techo have the conviction that poverty can definitely overcome if society achieves to recognize that it is a priority issue and is actively working to resolve it.